Hello everyone, this is Heorotmania. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI Realms of Revelation for the DS. Previously, the party visited Castle Grayskull and acquired the legendary Armor of Orgo. Only one piece of legendary equipment remains, the sword. So, let's go find that sword. What's missing from this picture? Ah, the legendary sword, Aye, Carver. Next to the legendary sword. I cannot wait to behold it. Me neither, Nevin. It's easy to forget the past when you're enjoying traveling around with your friends like this. Tracking down each piece of legendary gear is kind of fun, huh? I never pegged myself as a collector either. Sometimes I gaze at the sky and wonder to myself, is Old Amos a resident of the real world, or a denizen of the dream world? Now let's begin our search from Turnscote. And this is Turnscote. Oi, you lot! Who said you could come here? This here's the rogue town of Turnscote. The likes of you ain't got no reason to be here. If you're desperate to come in, a certain someone'll have to vouch for you. Then I might just consider it. Course, last I heard, he was living near a huge, snowy mountain past the sea to the east. To be honest with you, I wouldn't waste your time. Now, shove off! Rude. So, a snowy mountain to the east. We'll be wrapping around to the western side of the world. And let's continue from here. What have we here? The inn south of Mt Snowhere, eh? Nothing outside. So let's check inside. One treasure inside. Hello, sir. I came here hunting for the legendary sword, but it looks like I'm a bit late. As in, 50 years late. Huh. 50 years? What's he mean by that? The legendary sword. Could it be located around here? Did he say legendary sword? Let's see if we can gather more information. You here to see Ali Kazam as well? Sure. My old granddad said he met him back when he was a nipper. Ali was already over the hill then, so I doubt he's among the livin' now. Looks like you lot came half a century too late. Perhaps everyone who comes here is looking for this Ali gentleman. 50 years too late, aye. Not that we're looking for this Ali Kazam fella, but still. 50 years ago. None of us were even born back then. Only Ali Kazam knew the magic words to lift the seal on the legendary sword, they say. Now that Ali is no longer with us, I suppose that sword is lost to the world forever. Well, that's not good. So Ali Kazam has already passed on. I would have liked to have met this Ali. What? We need magic words and everything like that. We'd better figure him out, aye? Indeed we had. And here we find a mini-medal. We're now up to 80. What do you charge, ma'am? 160? Good to know. Now let's head north and find the snowy mountain. Malevolanterns, cutterflies, and another malevolantern. Taken by surprise. Some terrible lightning for you guys. Some boom. A vacuum vortex. And a roundhouse kick, which he directed at one enemy. Bye-bye, foes. And Amos reaches level 30. Congrats, Amos. Nevin reaches the mage rank of apprentice and learns Sizz and Dazzle. Congrats on mage rank 2, Nevin, apprentice. And Sizz and Dazzle. And congrats, Amos, on level 30. Now to climb this mountain, and we've already found a town. Looks quite snowy here. And this is Mt Snowhere. Whoa, this place is cold. Let's seek shelter on the double. May the blessings of the goddess be upon this village. Achoo! My word, look at the snow. Huh? That child. Brrr. This kind of cold could freeze your soul. We're going to become icicles at this rate. Mt Snowhere. There's no response. He's frozen stiff. Poor kiddo. Oh my, the poor thing. Just what happened here? Crikey. Stiff as a stiff. Indeed. This seems to be the inn. There's no response. Frozen to the core. I wonder how long they've been frozen like this. A terrible way to meet one's end. There's no response. It seems they were frozen on the spot, right in the middle of whatever they were doing. Frozen to the core. If a monster is behind this mischief, they may still be lurking nearby. Let's be on our guard. Indeed. There's no response. She's frozen stiff. There's no response. Ah, there is someone down here. What in the goddess's name happened to this village? No one's manning the inn, so I had to help myself to a bed. You want to stay here too? The rate is, 200 gold coins a night, I think. I, better keep order and collect the money. No thank you, sir. Alright, suit yourself. Hey, how come that fella ain't frozen? That man may also be seeking the legendary sword. That conversation seemed to be entirely on his terms. There's no response. Still no response. And again, there's no response. And of course, there's no response. A terrible way to meet one's end. Heorot peers into the well. And nothing. Indeed, nothing. How about this house? Ah, there is one treasure here. There's no response. Is this a nightmare or what? There's no response. No response. There we find a fur hood. Not terribly useful at this point. At least not for us. There's no response. I wonder how long they've been frozen like this. There's no response. Even the poor dog. It seems they were frozen on the spot, right in the middle of whatever they were doing. Whoever did this was cold. No treasures here. There's a book entitled Time and Confessions. Heorot takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. That's why I thought, ... but with a little more ... I could ... Large sections of the text have been blanked out, making it virtually unreadable. It's like a CIA document. One treasure downstairs. Ah, someone's alive. Here, that gentleman's not frozen. Let's speak to that old man. Whoa, that fella ain't frozen. And here we find another mini-medal. We're up to 81. ... What brings you youngsters to a goddess-forsaken place like this? You must have noticed I'm the only one here who's not a blinkin' snowman. And I reckon you didn't come to see an old codger like me, so clear off. Well, fine. Hey, hang on. Whatever you're seeking, don't look for it anywhere near the shrine to the northeast. Shrine to the northeast, got it. No matter what, you hear? I sense that this gentleman knows exactly what caused the big freeze in this village. Speaking to the old man again seems like a dead end. What shall we do? Did you hear that, Heorot? That fellow's practically begging us to check out the shrine to the northeast. I know, right, Carver? So that will be our next destination. There's no response. Here is the church. No treasures to find here. Ah, who is this? There's no response. Curious. Well then, let's head off to the north. The northeast. And here is a shrine. So let's check it out. We now find ourselves in the Shrine of Winter. Someone's here. It's rather like an igloo. No human could survive this perishing cold. Oh boy, slippery floors. We'll start here, go to the east, north, then west. Hello there. Ooh, company, It's been an age since I've had callers. It seems you didn't expect to find me either. Why, you don't even know who I am. Well then, nosy adventurers, go seek a young man named Colburn and ask him all about me. He's in that teeny village to the southwest. I'm quite certain he'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. The only villager who wasn't frozen stiff was that elderly gent. He doesn't match your description. Cole who? In the southwest village? Something tells me this woman has some sort of connection to the frozen village. Yes, indeed. So let's go see what that connection is. Back to Mt Snowhere. And we'll check in with the elderly gent. Oh boy. Humph, this trail's gone cold. I'd better look somewhere else. Sorry, no time for chit-chat. I'm in a hurry. From Millie. Tales of the legendary sword have doubtless brought that swordsman here. Great, him again. You again? Haven't we established that you've got no business here? Huh? A young man named Colburn? Heh, that's rich. Colburn hasn't been a young man for at least 50 years. I should know. I'm Colburn. You went to that shrine, didn't you? After I specifically warned you not to. Why can't you youngsters do as you're told? I'm only going to say this one more time. Never go near that place again, you hear me? Unless you want to end up like me. So the lady in the shrine was talking about Colburn from 50 years ago? That fellow's Colburn. He doesn't match the lady in the cave's description at all. There's more to this than meets the eyes. So let's go bug the lady in the shrine again. Back to the shrine. Hello again, lady. Heh, I knew I'd see you again. That Colburn boy must have fed you quite the tale about me, What? Colburn's an old man? Of course. I forget that you humans go through that horrible aging thing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So tell me, what did Colburn have to say about me? Did he tell you who I am? What is it? Is your mouth frozen? Tell me my true identity. But Heorot cannot answer. Wait, so you really don't have a clue about me? Are you telling the truth? Of course we are. So Colburn managed to hold his tongue, did he? Well, I suppose 50 years was long enough for that naughty boy to learn his lesson. Very well, I shall lift the curse I placed upon the village, but first... Well, well. My name is Gerda, the Snow Maiden. I protect this winter wonderland, you see. You must never tell a soul about me. Colburn broke that promise, and he suffered the consequences. And after all I did for him, rescuing him after he'd collapsed on the mountain. Anyway, I suppose he's atoned enough. His hour of forgiveness is at hand. Now then, oh blizzard, defrost the villagers' souls, and release them from the steep freeze. The blizzard is ending. And the boy thaws. As well as that gentleman. There, the long winter for the people of that village is over. They probably have no idea that 50 years even passed. Well, except for one of them. Anyway, we're finished here. You'd best be on your way. And remember, you never met me, It's like a witch's curse in a fairy tale. Let's hurry back to the village. Whoa, I can't wait to tell everyone we saw a Snow Maiden. Keep your lips zipped, Carver. Achoo! Oh, to be back in Ghent. We should figure out which way we're gonna slide before traipsing on the ice, aye? Indeed. Anyway, we're finished here. You'd best be on your way. And remember, you've never met me, Heh. Gotcha, Gerda. This person doesn't seem to have a bad heart. We can't even tell our folks back at home? Boo! See, Heorot, you should never break a promise. Especially not to a frozen sorceress. First we'll switch worlds. And drop in on Medford. King Medford's Manor. Hello again, King Medford. Greetings. I'm a collector of mini-medals, which are said to be scattered all over the world. Splendid. I see you have so many medals with you. I must examine them this instant, my loyal subjects. Yes. This takes the number of mini-medals you've given me to 81. Ho! Look at this, Heorot. You've given me 80 medals, which means it's time to administer a fabulous prize. Administer away, sir. And we get the Glombolero. It seems I currently have 81 mini-medals from you, my loyal subjects. Once you have brought me a total of 90 mini-medals, I'll be able to reward you with a copy of Dragonic Diligence. That will be a much better prize than the Glombolero. This curious garment sometimes absorbs MP from enemy spells. Not too good defense-wise, though. Into the bag with it. But Dragonic Diligence will allow its holder to assume the Dragon Vocation. which is a very good vocation. Medford's Manor might not be the biggest castle I've ever seen, but it's one classy joint. Thanks to King Medford's taste for medals, exploring's going to be just that bit more fun from here on. I wonder, how many mini medals can there be in this world? I suppose the only way to find out is to try and collect every last one. Indeed. Now let's return to the real world. And go back to Mt Snowhere. Mt Snowhere again. And it is looking much less frosty. Crikey, look, folks are moving around and everything like that. The ice has melted. It seems the Snow Maiden spoke the truth. It looks like everyone's thawed out. Very nice. Now let's go hit up the church. In the next episode, we'll check around town. This is Heorotlinia. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.